Salutations and greetings. My name is Marge. You can call me Margie. I'm the Hilka Weiss Clown. All that means is I'm an empath. I'm a spectrometer. I read people just by being in their close proximity or looking into them a little bit. I already did a video today, but I decided to do number 2 because it was drawn to my attention by Rana that today's the 1-year anniversary of the Great Eclipse. Passed through, he said, what did he say, 7 Salems? Started here, Salem, Oregon. That's where it started flushing out the nastiness. I've been doing my part. I speak on corruption all the time here. Anyway, went through my research I came across. It went through 12 cities named after saints. What does that tell you? Nothing if you don't care to hear. There's like a golden haze in the sky. It's from all the fires. Either things are burning or they're flooding. There's a lot of people having a good time still, so good for them. Anyway, I have a proposal, a little exercise that I would like people to try and do. It doesn't take long. See, one thing I explore here is the fact that we are all different aspects of the same person. That's why you see that's why you always hear, oh, I've met someone just like you before. Well, how much really are they like me? They're just a version of me, because there's always these different versions of us. We're all the same thing. Anger is anger. Greed is greed. Doesn't matter what causes the vibrational frequency, it's what you do with it. When you get pissed off, do you go around throwing tantrums? Throwing things? And I used to do that, and I just kept freaking breaking stuff, and I couldn't. So I had to learn emotional control. I had a shitty life. I did. By all definitions of every definition. You know, I had to go. I never had food issues, but God bless the people that do, and it's not gender specific. But I should, cause shit, they made me go to freaking weight. What is that weight that you pay over too much money to pay other Weight Watchers? Yeah, you go to Weight Watchers and keep track, cause other people said I was fat. And all that weight was dissidence. It was me taking on the definitions of me that other people gave me about me, and me going against my knowing about what a cool ass fucking person I am. People do it all the time, and now they're doing it so much that they're not. They just believe everybody else. And a lot of kids are killing themselves. A lot of people are just fucking done. But that's okay, because there's a lot of people getting rich, so. Anyway, here's what I propose that you do. I'll put the link in the description below, and look up your birth chart. Then look up other people that were born on the same day as you. It's kind of an interesting tale. And I've kept track because, you know, according to everyone else, I'm an Aries, so I'm self-centered, I'm selfish. People don't ever care to ask me the reasons why I do anything. They don't give a shit. They just say, oh, that's just Marge being Marge. I haven't been angry in a long time, but still people like to define me by that. And I haven't been a drunk for a long time, and still people like to define me by that too. So how people define you is way more about them than it is about you. Don't take other people's words to heart, because if you look and to see who's born on the same day that you'll find out, you can read people by their chart. The 2 main examples I could think of, they were born on my same day. There's several, actually. I'm going to give you a few just to run down. Dennis Quaid. He was one. He has a Cancer ascendant, I believe, and an Aries sun like me. I still think that he continued to drink, and I've heard reports of a wet brain. That's what happens when you let lower vibrations guide you. You lose your mind. Another one, Jenna Jameson. Yeah, yeah. She also, I think hers is backwards. I think her Scorpio, her ascendant is Scorpio, and her Aries is Sun. Mine is Cancer. So, and then if you go delve deeper, you have the Hugh Hefner. See, he was a small man in real life. He was only 5'9", but he learned how to manipulate at a very young age. He manipulated a lot of people, made a lot of money, and became quite a powerful man because of sex and money. Yeah, see, if you prey on people's insecurities, it'll make you rich. If you just prey on people, it'll make you rich. But the thing of the world about it today is you don't get to keep those riches because freaking the universe is sick of your shit. Another one born on my day, Cynthia Nixon. I believe she's running for governor of New York. But, oh, in reference to that guy, you could tell. Now, there's tells. We all have tells. Everybody tells who they are, whether they're doing it disingenuously or not. Now, Hugh Hefner was a very small man. White Rabbit. Pretty sure Bill Cosby look at who all the people that hung out with him and, you know, their line. Anyway, I think his ascendant's Virgo. Now, I have 0 earth signs in my chart, and oddly enough, same goes for my same planet. Side note. So anybody with any, like, Virgus, I have to use my experience, my reference experience, because I don't have those vibrations in me. Not that they are all bad, but my brother's a Virgo, and I'm having a very hard time finding much good in him these days, except that he has a beautiful daughter. So, two of them, both of them, good girls. Smart, so smart. Anyway, she is now Cynthia Nixon. She's Aries Sun and Sagittarius rising. Moon, Sagittarius Moon. Moon's personality, if I remember right. Planets are character. I don't remember all that stuff. I'm not gonna remember it now. Anyway, so I would vote for her because she is balanced, and is in any one of an Aries is integrity, unless you look at the rest of their chart. But right off, you hear about Aries, you find out someone in his Aries, and people look at you like you're a fucking novelty. A real one. There's a lot of pretend ones. People don't act how they, you know. People, insecurities. There's a lot of veils and insecurities. So, yeah, the Hugh Hefner. Then you have the Eric Harris. See, they don't call it. He was 5'8". He was one of the Columbine shooters. Dissidents. And if you look at the rest of the chart, it's easy to see why. When you add, you know, other factors into an environment and they grow in, you know, all this stuff that they put off for years and years, it doesn't matter. It's actually of the most significance. So now it's at the point that whenever the government says, oh, it's not true, then everybody automatically knows, oh, it must be true. So look at who you know, you could tell a lot of people. I mean, Napoleon syndrome is a thing for a reason. Small men feel small. And instead of, you know, being okay with being sensitive and tender and kind-hearted, they do gross things to make themselves better. Now, to switch gears a little bit, there's a story of a girl's body that was found. See, I think fathers know whether they've done bad things themselves when they were younger, teenage years, you know, under the guidance of alcohol or not. Alcohol takes away your spirit. So, when men do bad things to women, then they know what dangers are out there. So they try real hard to keep their freaking daughters safe and from bad guys and stuff like that. But what parents should be doing is teaching kids that there is ugly things in the world, and that's what my role is I'm an empath. I read people by vibration. I know who's good and who's evil. I can teach kids, I can teach women, I can teach men. how to find out who somebody is, how to listen to your brains and your guts and your heart, and when they're all aligned, something's cool. If it's not, don't freaking do it. It's not hard. You see, because predators know this. Predators seek out the weak. It's always the girl that everyone loves. It's always the girl that everyone loves. I'm sure at some point she had red flags, but she was convinced otherwise by someone else's words. I can help keep people safe by teaching them how to read energy. So, I am for hire. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.